Well, hello, everyone. Good afternoon. So glad to have you here today. My name is Camille Ferguson, and I'm just really excited to be here. This has been an incredible year and an incredible journey. And I wanted to share a little bit about why we came together and why sharing our voice and feeling really good in our bodies helps us find and tap into our true gifts. And so, I came from a background where I was very, very shy as a young girl. I lived in a small town and didn't have a lot of opportunity to socialize. I came from an extended, large family, and I always felt very comfortable just kind of being on the sidelines and, just watching the world go on around me and fitting in where I could. I never really wanted to stir the waters, so to speak. And I knew that there was more that I could be offering the world. I didn't know what it was. I had passions about health, had passions about raising children, family, but I just never really felt like I had a voice. And it was when I found an organic superfood protocol and joined a community of amazing entrepreneurs, healers, artists, mothers, and like-minded individuals where I really started to find my voice. I went into a deep healing journey. And when I came into this, I was in a place of severe depletion, chronic pain, and adrenal fatigue. I have older children, they're 22 and 21. And then I started my family over in my late 40s. And I found myself in a pretty severe cycle of chronic pain. I was self-medicating on a daily basis with ibuprofen just to get through the day. And I knew with my background in nutrition and the concepts of holistic lifestyle that just really wasn't serving me. And I knew that there was a better way. I was barely getting through my day. I was struggling just to find the energy to get through my day. I wasn't sleeping well at night. I had massive bloating and indigestion and gut issues. And when I introduced what we're going to talk about here, the ultimate lifestyle transformation into my daily regimen, I found that my chronic pain actually lifted in just a matter of days. I also found myself sleeping much better at night. I found myself having more energy throughout my day and better gut health. In fact, I went down like 3 sizes just from bloating alone in a matter of weeks. And I was also able to passively lose weight, which was really great because having 2 pregnancies late in life definitely added extra weight and an extra burden to my body. And so when I started feeling better in my body, I was actually able to show up for my life. I said yes to a lot of things that in the past made me feel very uncomfortable. And what the result has been me stepping into a place of leadership in my business. It's allowed me to start a health practice. I just graduated from a very intense course as a regenerative health practitioner and clinical iridologist, and that's always been a dream of mine. But if I wasn't feeling good in my body and I didn't have the energy and the community to surround me and support me, I don't know that I really would be here now. So I'm extremely grateful. We're going to be sharing a little bit more about this nutrition, as well as a platform that a couple of us have found here that has really helped us to share our voice, bring income into our families, and continue to step into our dreams and our God-given talents and show up in the way that we were created to show up. So that's a little bit about me. I wanted to bring on another voice, my good friend Tyra. She is in our health and wealth community here with what we're going to be talking about, Purium. And she's had an amazing transformation in a pretty short amount of time. So Tyra is going to come on here and just share a little bit. Tyra, if you want to come off mute, I would just love to hear from you. So, tell us maybe 3 things that you were struggling with before you found this nutrition, and how you're doing now and just such a short amount of time.
Hi. Yeah, thanks, Camille. So I've been struggling for, I would say, probably the last 5 years, really, with lack of energy, lack of drive, inability to sleep, and just kind of an overall sense of being able to connect with things going on around me in a day-to-day basis. But it all kind of really culminated with after the birth of our sixth child, our sixth child this summer. And I had a spinal nick and postpartum preeclampsia with her. And my recovery was just agonizingly slow. And I just was so weak coming out of that. And I had lots of memory issues. I had brain fog, horrible. And I just couldn't even function during the day. Half the time I had so much nerve pain in my neck and my head. And my children's noises just aggravated my nerves so bad. So I started seeking out like naturopathic, which I had been on already, and chiropractic care, physical therapy, and all of them seemed to help a little bit. But they just weren't helping on a great level. And I was complaining to one of my friends one day about how, I'm running to town 2 to 3 times a week because we live an hour out of Fargo. And it was just getting to be so stressful for me doing all those errands. Am I back? Okay. Um, Getting those errands to getting to the appointments 2 to 3 times a week. And she said, I have this product that I've been trying for a while now, and you should try it and see if it helps. And, you never know. So my husband and I decided to go ahead and try it. And within 10 days, my daily nerve pain just lifted. It was gone. And I started to get my brain focus back, and my thought connections started to connect again. And I was able to have the energy to do house chores and get the kids doing their school again. And um, I just wasn't in that nerve pain anymore. And as a side bonus, I started to lose weight like really quickly as well. So I was really excited with that. And my sleep was getting better as well. So um, because I would lay awake at night, just awake, not even having to get up with the baby, and just lay awake for 3 hours and not be able to sleep again. So I've just been able to get up, nurse the baby, and go straight back to sleep. And that's really been great for me.
Wow, that's incredible, Tyra. Thank you for sharing your story. I'm sure that there's a lot of people that can actually relate to that. Not everybody is walking around with a sign that says, hey, this is what I'm struggling with. So, and I think as moms and women too, we tend to just kind of power through things. So I'm so glad that you found this solution. And I wanted to bring on Heather next. She's going to be talking a little bit more about her story. It's very profound. And then she's going to be talking about this nutrition that we're going to introduce you to that has changed all of our lives and many of the lives around us. So Heather, she's coming in from Arizona, and it's going to be great to hear your story today.
Thanks, Camille. Thanks, Tyra. Really powerful transformations. Thanks for being vulnerable and sharing. Yeah, my story is a little different. I was December 2020. I was just sick and tired of being sick and tired, and I had no idea what was possible. I had been actually ill since I was 30. I'm now almost 58. I was struggling to walk and to stand. I had daily chronic acute pain, severe neuropathy. And it wasn't until I was 51 that we discovered that I had undiagnosed Lyme disease all those years. And I treated holistically, I improved, but I was still disabled. And then during COVID, I developed Graves' disease, which is hyperthyroidism. I had SIBO, which is a gut issue, and my Lyme resurfaced, and I was super frustrated. I had terrible brain fog, and I was down to about 10 foods that I could eat. And then we discovered mold toxicity was a piece of the puzzle that we were missing and why I wasn't getting well. But none of my doctors who knew Lyme and mold were able to move the needle in my health. And so I was limited, frustrated, and I had spent so much money, hundreds of thousands of dollars, chasing a potential solution without really having results. And maybe some of you have been there where you're chasing a solution, but you're just not seeing the needle move. And then Mary, a health coach, came into my life and introduced me to this regenerative lifestyle, and things started to shift. And literally within the first week on the protocol, my diet started to expand from 10 foods to 11 to 12 and so forth. And by 3 months, my brain fog had lifted and I had been able to go back to working after 26 years of disability. And now I'm 25 months out. It has been a process. But I'm no longer disabled. I no longer have any of those labels. The Lyme is gone, the mold toxicity is gone, the SIBO is gone, the Graves' disease is gone. There's like a long list of illnesses. They're all gone. And I'm able to show up and participate in life in a whole new way. And I feel like I'm starting over after 26 years of disability. And I really had no idea, it was possible that I could get well, no idea whatsoever. And today I'm 57, soon to be 58. I'm hiking, I play pickleball. I'm starting a country line dance. I'm regaining, strength and stamina. And I'm just so grateful to have my health back. And I really want others to know that no matter what you're dealing with, your health can be restored. So much is possible when we give the body proper nourishment and when we address toxicity. And so I'm just going to talk for a minute about, today I've noticed like my son and his friends in their 30s, they're all so sick. They're all dealing with autoimmune diseases despite so many medical advances. And I really believe it's due to two big things. The health of our soil and the nutrition that we're eating, well, three things, and toxicity. And today, our environment is just so much more toxic than it ever has been. We are exposed to things in our air, in our water, in our food supply, and in our homes like never before. And even when a newborn baby is born, as a newborn, they have 200 chemicals in their umbilical cord at birth. And one of those chemicals is glyphosate that can be found in a baby's umbilical cord. And glyphosate is a chemical pesticide that's sprayed on our farmlands and fruits and vegetables and our grains. And it acts as an antibiotic on the gut and wipes out the healthy microbiome in our gut. And it also wipes out the microbiome of the soil as well. So the quality of the nutrition we ingest is so key to good health. And 99% of the soil in the US is depleted. And that impacts the nutrient density of our food. If our soil is nutrient dense, then the food is nutrient dense. So I think that's why the Ultimate Lifestyle Transformation, this beautiful regenerative protocol, works so beautifully to deeply nourish the body at a cellular level and very gently detox and restore the gut. And the clients that I work with, they experience more energy, better digestion, deeper sleep, more balanced mood, less inflammation and pain in their body, just like you heard Camille and Tyra talk about, and myself. And it's an amazing protocol of 6 items. It can be customized to your needs. I start my day with these vegan amino acids. These are the 8 essential amino acids that we are required to get from plants from our diet. And this was designed by a doctor for cancer patients who were bedbound to put muscle on them. So this gets into the muscle in 23 minutes, bypassing your kidneys, so giving your body time to rest. It's 99% bioavailable. These are wonderful. I love these. And after I have my aminos, I have my shake. And this power shake is delicious. It's certified organic. It is grown in nutrient dense, regenerative soil. Again, only 1% of the soil in the US is regenerative. And it's picked at the peak of ripeness. Nothing like when we go to the store and get an apple that's been picked, 3 weeks before it's ripe and then shipped to the store. Picked at the peak of ripeness and then wind dehydrated that day on the farm and made into these powders with so many different amazing superfoods that it's, you're getting an equivalent of 6 superfood salads in 1 shake a day. And I've tried to do that really hard. I love salads, to get 6 in a day. And so it's going to make sure that you're getting all the nutrition you need in a way that's really easy to absorb, digest, and assimilate. And I had major gut issues, and I was able to use this, and it's delicious and easy when you're on the go. I take it with me if I'm going on a trip. And then when I take my shake, the next thing I take is the Biomedic. And you just may notice this packaging is really unique. We're 99% plastic free. These are biodegradable packaging made of bamboo and hemp. So that's just, I think, really cool. This is the only product on the market that's certified by the Detox Project to remove glyphosate from the body. And remember, we said glyphosate acts as an antibiotic on the gut. 6 weeks, just 1 pill a day, removes 74% reduction in glyphosate and 74% reduction in C-reactive protein, which is an inflammatory blood marker in preclinical trials. So this has really been wonderful. It is a prebiotic and a probiotic, and it has fulvic and humic acid in it, which act to remineralize the gut. And so I do those nutrients twice a day. And then at the end of the day, I add in my apothecary, which this is a cold pressed organic tart cherry juice. And tart cherry juice, this is wonderful. It supports our body's own production of melatonin, which is the hormone that gets your body ready for sleep. And it has natural occurring melatonin in it. So people get better sleep, deeper sleep. They start dreaming, more restful sleep. This also helps to decrease inflammation in the body, and it supports the kidneys to filter toxins, and it's really yummy. Super Cleanse R, this is not suitable if you're pregnant or nursing, but this is when we get a 10-day portion of the protocol where we do a deeper dive to cleanse the colon and get rid of bad bugs in the gut and to flush out parasites. So not suitable in pregnant and nursing moms. And then the other product, and I have the older version of the packaging, Zinc Aid. This is wonderful. This is the only product on the market that is whole food zinc, A, C, D, and E. And these are all the nutrients that are really, really helpful in supporting our immune system during cold season, virus season. It was really designed during the height of COVID to help people support their immune system. And what I love about these products, they're all 100% whole food or soil-based, no fillers, no additives. I wish I had known about these things years ago. I don't think I would have had the health issues I have now. So I'm going to pass it back to Camille so she can share a little bit about what this has done for her business and her finances.
Yeah, thank you, Heather and Tyra, for sharing your stories. The conclusion that I'm coming to after I hear your stories is that when we can give the body the proper environment, the body can repair itself. And unfortunately, with the use of glyphosate and fast farming, really, our soils are just so depleted. Therefore, our body is depleted. And that was the case for me, most definitely. I was coming from a place of severe depletion and not wanting to show up for my life. And when I integrated this nutrition in, at the same time, I was really praying for a financial solution as well. It was during COVID, and I know a lot of us we weren't able to work. And I know there's a lot of people that are still trying to catch up from that financial devastation that it caused, maybe even still struggling with side effects of the stress of COVID. And so, like I said, I had laid out this prayer. I was watching my husband do everything that he could. He was in grad school full time, grinding, trying to make money to pay the rent and trying to support our small children and myself so that I could be a stay-at-home mother. And I've been working since I was a little kid. Even though I was shy, still always a hard worker. And I have always been very resourceful. And I knew that there was a business opportunity with this company. I wasn't too sure what that looked like. But after I laid out that big prayer, I reached out to my friend because she had made a post on social media saying, hey, this, I helped my friend make this bonus, blah, blah, blah. And I said, okay, if this is what I'm supposed to be doing, if I'm supposed to be stepping into a business like this, like, give me a sign. And, for me, prayer and my faith is a huge part of my life. And so that's really how I operate. And when I reached out to her, I asked her, I said, I know that there's like a scholarship or, something that I can be doing that I can apply for, but I just knew in my heart that I couldn't ask my husband for more money because we've been living on student loans and it had to be free. And when she got back to me, there was actually a free business with the pack that I had just ordered. And I just knew that that was the answer. And I told myself, if I'm going to do this, I'm not going to quit. I'm not going to stop. And I'm going to be coachable and I'm going to show up. And that's just what I did. And so for 2.5 years, I've been building a business with Purium. It's an organic superfoods company. Our company actually started the USDA organic certification process so that we could have standards on our food. The founders of our company have been going at this lifestyle and educating people about green living foods and our food quality since the early 80s. And our company has come from small beginnings, but we are one of the top growing companies now in the health and wellness field. And we are setting the bar for high quality organic superfood nutrition that is convenient and affordable. Our mission is to end human suffering. And not only are we really passionate about helping people in their health, but we are also very passionate about helping people in their finances, because we know that most people are living paycheck to paycheck, and even a flat tire could end in financial catastrophe for many families. So this has been a business model that has allowed me to connect with like-minded people and align myself with a company that represents my own personal core values of community, financial sovereignty, health sovereignty, as well as planetary sovereignty. And it has given me a voice to show up as I am. I'm free to express myself the way that is best suited to me. When I worked in other industries, I had to reserve certain parts of myself and could not show up authentically. So here I show up authentically. I work with the people that I want to work with, and I'm able to work around my little boy's schedule and build. And I've been able to build a business that has allowed me to step into more of my dreams in my life, like being a health practitioner and helping people on a greater level. So it's been an incredible journey for me. And I feel like I'm just getting started, to be honest. I'm one of the emerging leaders here with our company. And I just love the community and the empowerment and the flexibility that this gives me. I can work from anywhere. I get paid 5 times a month, which is huge, very helpful for our family. And I can do it all from the convenience of my phone. So yeah, I can't say enough great things about this. We are always looking to collaborate with other people who kind of feel a tug in their heart for this. And we have an amazing compensation plan as well. We have an amazing bonus structure put in place, and we give everybody the opportunity that comes in to earn these fast start bonuses. So I'm going to bring Tyra back on. She has just started her business and she's already had some success. So Tyra, if you're still here, I would love to just bring you back on. And if you wouldn't mind just sharing a little bit, like, what were you doing before? What did you like about it? What wasn't working for you so well? And what have you found? And, what are you hoping to accomplish here through your online organic superfoods business?
Hi, thanks, Camille. So I'm a stay-at-home mom and I homeschool my kids. And I have cleaned houses before and done things like that. My husband is a massage therapist. He also works a full-time day job year-round now. And some of his jobs are in the evenings. And we've just talked several times about, how could we arrange things so we can have more family time at home? And so this opportunity, as well as helping my health, just what sounded like it would be a good option for us to help pay our medical bills and maybe bring to our future being able to, pay for more of our dreams and our hobbies and that kind of thing. So that's really our hope, is to be able to, um, in the short term, pay for our health supplements, and in the long term, maybe to be able to finance some more family trips and that kind of thing.
Yeah, that's awesome, Tyra. It's been really exciting seeing you just like be super coachable and plugging in and doing things that are kind of uncomfortable, but it's really neat that you've been able to do that and start to generate some income in such a quick amount of time. So Heather, I know that you've had an amazing business story as well, and I would love for you to just tell us a little bit more about that.
Sure. Yeah, I was a health coach in private practice, but I was sick while I was building my health coaching practice, and my health was suffering. And for all my effort, I really had very little to show for it in the way of clients or income. But this started very organically, for my own health. And when I started to share it with people that I was working with, it just very quickly, organically grew. And I love that I'm just able to help so many people at such a deeper level than I could with the food system, that we have at the supermarket. Like, I have clients that weren't getting better until they added in this protocol, because of, like we said, the issue with our soil depletion and the nourishment of our food. And I love this company. I love their honesty and integrity. I've been able to show up while I was sick and healing, which was hard in the beginning. And everybody was so supportive and gracious to me. And I was able, as I was healing, to find my voice again. I've always been passionate about health and wellness. And that passion has just grown as my understanding has grown from my own journey. But what I think I love the most is we're not in business by ourselves. We're in business for ourselves, but not by ourselves, that this is a collaboration effort, and we're doing this as a team, and we can cross collaborate, support each other, support our dreams and visions. This business really took away my financial stress that we were feeling, because of all the medical bills I had, and even the healing journey. I had to add in some tools to heal from the Lyme and the mold toxicity, but the finances were there to do it. This business allowed me to pay for mold remediation without stressing about it. And just as you said, everything's like gone up in price. And so just to have that other stream of income coming in, this has well surpassed my health coaching income. And to have that stream of income coming in has made, when things need repairs, a new dishwasher, car repairs, there's no stress about it because of that other stream of income coming in. So I'm just so thankful to be a part of this vision and this community. It's been so supportive and uplifting, and it's even challenged me to grow and get out of my comfort zone. Showing up online was a new thing for me at my age, to show up on camera, when I was used to doing things the old-fashioned way in person.
Amazing, Heather. You've been a real inspiration for me in our business community. And so thank you for being here with me today. And Tyra, thank you so much. It's been really inspiring to hear your story. So yeah, I wanted to just kind of close out the call. First of all, wanted to thank you all for being here. We know that time is our most precious resource, so just honor you in that. And if you were invited to this call and you're a guest today, the person that invites you truly loves you and cares for you, and they want you to have this information, whether it's the health or the wealth. This important information could change your life, just like it has for myself and Tyra and Heather and so many others of us. If you feel like you have a gift to offer, but you do not know how to access that, you may not have the supportive community around you. You may just not be feeling good enough in your body to have the energy to show up the way that you want to. We want to let you know that there's solutions here to offer you. It may just be the health that you're interested in. You may be interested in starting your own online business and want to feel really good in your body. If you're heart-centered, if you're open and you are feeling some inspiration, please reach out to the person that invited you to this call today. They actually have a special discount code for you that can give you 25% off of our most popular program, the Ultimate Lifestyle Transformation plus Immune Support that Heather mentioned. And it's less than $13 a day to really up-level your health and step into this place of sovereignty and growth that we all are entitled to. So this is a place where you can share your voice. This is a place where you can show up authentically. And this is a place where you will have community surrounding you every single step of the way, whether it's your health journey or both. We have systems in place to support you in every single way. And those are all free and included when you become part of our health or our health and wealth community. So again, please reach out to the person that invited you. If you know somebody that would like this information, we will have this recorded and the person that invited you can get you that replay. So thank you all so much for being here today. It was a true honor to share this time with you and really appreciate you all and your time. So blessings to you and have a great afternoon.
Thank you.
Thanks, ladies.